Hi, my name is Jo Mei. I'm a member of Project YZ, and my project is based on a discovery my family made about my grandmother after she passed away. It would hopefully be something I lost a year ago and have refound, and I can definitely tell that it's mine and not somebody else's. For example, like a very expensive leather glove or something that I happen to lose the right hand of, and suddenly there it is on the subway platform. Actually, I always say the most defining aspect of me, like what defines me most as a person and as an artist, is probably the fact that I'm the only child of immigrants. It's basically the lens through everything I see in the world. Well, an image I keep going back to is two hands, an older hand and a younger hand held together. I think the hardest question my project asks, and I'm still asking it and I'm struggling with it as I'm going through the creative process, is what is an important story to tell and whose role it is to tell it, and what is the most important thing from that story I would like to leave with the audience. The inspiration for my project is not my story, but I think that it's such an important aspect of what makes my family, especially on my mom's side, the way it is. I think about how I want to paint that story and why is it me as the third generation now, the one who is going to tell it to an audience. Well, I wouldn't have found out my grandmother's story if it wasn't for the short story that my aunt wrote. She's an amazing writer in China. So I would put a copy of her original short story. The only surviving photos of my mom's youth and my aunt's youth and my younger grandmother are these old black and white photos that they had to take in a photo studio back then. So they're black and white and they have these like rigid edges to make it like a frame that's cut into the photographic paper itself. So I would probably put a black and white portrait of my grandmother and my mom and my aunt.